So, hi, hello, welcome to another video. Today is my March TBR. Can you believe that we are in March? So, yeah, March. That's very interesting. Yeah. So time is flying by. So March is basically the month, or the first month. I have to do a lot of these during the year, but March is the first one where I will try and read mostly. I have to say mostly just because sometimes it's difficult to only read that. But read mostly like series, like sequels and finishing off series. So that's what we are doing for this month. So let's see if the cards will, help me do that or not. So some of them might be a little difficult, but some of them might not. So let's first start with shuffling. Okay, there go. Now, let's see, let's reach 500 and see what books we are ending up with. I'm kind of hoping that we don't get too many, because then it will be much easier for me to, actually get to those that I need to get to. So, first one is this. BIPOC. So, I think that the first thing that comes to mind is the next book in the wedding date. And that would be Royal Holiday. And yeah, I think that is what I am going to go with. It's the fourth book in this series. And yeah. So I think that is what we will go with. Because that is... I mean, I do have a few ones, but I know that I can, get a hold of this. So, next one. That's upside down. This one starts with the. So, I am going to guess that we will have quite a few ones to go with. We do have... why don't we just instantly get to that one? Is the next in basically the Men of the North series. So I read the Forbidden Letters in February. So why don't we go with The Protector, which is the next one. Starts with the. And yeah, it's technically the first in this series, but Forbidden Letters is like the zero, where you basically get, it's the beginning. And yeah, so if you like, that is definitely something that we can get to. So next one is this one. Motorcycle theme. Okay, so we only have one option for this. Can we just say I don't have a lot of motorcycle theme, or do we have it? We might have a few other ones. We have Reapers, don't we? I actually do have another one, so why don't we just go with that? It's one that I'm unsure of, basically, and that is Reapers MC by Joanna Wild. And this one, I don't even remember the next book in this series, but you will pop it up here. Basically, it's... if I remember correctly, this one has a main character named Horse. And that's sort of it's sort of what lost me. When you give your characters weird name, I am sort of lost. So, but I feel like it's a good thing to see, do I like this series or not? So it can change, will I continue on with it, or will I go back to basically call it a DNF? So let's pick the next one. This one. Main character is a hot fae. I so don't have that many where I know there are Fae. Okay, so we are back at this where I am not very happy because I don't have that many. I feel like I only have one that I feel like I'm able to, actually think that's the one. And that is the Iron Fae series by Julia Kagawa. I put this in on shore as well because I didn't know if I even wanted to continue on with this because I don't love this. So I am just like, one more, see if it is fine. Do I not want to continue on with it ever again? And I feel like, yeah, let's just pick that one. I know there is at least like one Fae in here. And yeah, so why don't we go with that? So this one, under 300 pages. That's a difficult one. So I know I have one that is, I'm going to say, not that many. And that is the next one in The Sign of Love by Mia Sheridan. And that is the story from Leo's perspective. So I think it's like Leo's choice or something. Next in that series. And I think that is what we are going to go with. And yeah, I do believe, because I know that that is not that long, so let's go with that. Next one, this one, part of a trilogy. Okay, this is really simple. One goal is definitely to finish off series, and I do know that this will finish off a series, and I kind of need to get them back to my sister, and if I read this, I can send them back with my mother, which would be great, That is Shutdown. This is the last book in the Glitch series. And in this one, we got a shocking twist at the end of the second book, and I can't wait to get going with this and see where this is going to go. And I am hoping for a good resolution with this series, and I can't, wait to actually finish this series and be done with the series, but also I bet my sister wants to talk about them. So next one, 20 whatever in 2026. So 26 in 2026. That's a problem because let's just say that none of these are in the series, are there? But then again, let's just see. Because all of these are like not in a series, which I mean, I can start a series or I can quit a series, not quit a series. I can, start something new and start something new and start something new. That is kind of all the choices that I have on my 26 in 2026. And then the question is, what do I want to, get to? It kind of, this is really difficult. So I don't know really what I want to do, and I don't think I kind of have any new books that is coming out, from this year that I really want to read. No. Well, that's really bad though, because I haven't read the first one. But why don't we go with it? So, this is kind of me. I will basically, when I do this, I will start a new series, but then I will continue on with that series afterwards because this is the one that I need to read. But the one that I have on my 26 list is the next book in this series that I haven't started on, Story of My Life, which basically also is the name of this book, Story of My Life. Mistakes Were Made is the next one in this series, and I have put it on my 26 in 2026. But me being the person that I am, I feel like I have to read this first. That's just me. So I will put this one on, but also I will put the next one on. So, I mean, I have been definitely really wanted to get to this, but then again, I just haven't. I'm afraid that it won't be as good as the Things We Never Got Over series. But let's just put this on and see. And put the next one on too, but that's fine, you know. Next one might be the last one. So, this one. Yeah. A book in Norwegian. So that means that we have 525 points, so we're done. But a book in Norwegian, I don't have that many that are in Norwegian. I have one, and that is the Harry Hole series. I am on police. So I will try and get to at least that one, but I also kind of want to get to the next one because I'm halfway through police. And I don't feel like it's right for me to only put police on. I will try and get to more. But we will just have to see. But police is like the one that I have in Norwegian as of right now. So we ended up with not that many books, but I am going to read, more than that. We have only 2 physical books. We will get to more because I have started a lot of series. So basically, I need to read the Magnolia Park series. Now, let's face it, I don't need to read every single one of them this month. But it will be helpful to, continue on with that. And then I have basically started Rose Hill series, so I really need to continue on with that. And then I want to see if I am able to, continue on with Fortuna Sworn. Are there any else? I don't know if there are some things that I need to continue on with straight away. So I do have other things like this Heart Huntsman, and then we have the last one, which is the Defiant series, not Defiant, but Skyward series. We have the last book there. So I do have kind of a lot of things that I need to continue on with, and then once I have continued on with those, I can start with other things. So that's kind of the goal for next month, is just to push on my series that I am currently in the middle of, which we have a lot of. I have no idea because here I have the overall just put everything in a list, and I have started, finished, and the DNF and everything 386 or 87. So that's a lot. And but that is kind of it. I hope you liked this video, and I will see you next time for another one.